Alright, hello YouTube. Today I have another video for you guys today. Today's going to be a gaming pickups video. Going to get right into it as fast as possible because last time I tried this, it was too long to upload from my straight from my video camera, and I don't really want to save it to my computer and then edit it and then put it up on YouTube, so I just want to go straight from my camera. So let's do this. We're going to go with, the first thing we're going to go through is something that you already know I got. So where is it? First thing I got was the Uncharted 3 PlayStation 3 bundle with the game and the controller. It's the super slim one, 250 gigabytes. I got this because my other PS3 got the Yellow Light of Death. I beat Uncharted 3, great game. Definitely recommend playing this game if you haven't. I had never played any Uncharted game until then, and it's a spectacular series. I love it. And the new Super Slim is actually pretty good. It's better than I expected it would be, and yeah. So there's that. Now we're gonna move on to the new stuff. We'll go the oldest stuff to newest, and we'll start off with this. All right, let's get this over here. First thing I got was the Atari 2600 Atari Game Center. This came with the Atari 2600, the Game Center box. It did not have the plastic cover for the box, which kind of sucked, but it did come with the box, which is crazy because I never see Atari 2600 boxes. It's in really rough shape, but it's very nice to have the box. It's basically just a plain black box with paper glued to it, which is interesting packaging. And here's some of the stuff I got with the Atari 2600. The Atari 2600 is plugged in, and if you don't know, one of the wires is actually built into the console itself, so didn't feel like unplugging the RF cable from my TV to bring it over here, so it's just over there, but yeah. This Atari 2600 came with paddle controllers. It came with two standard joystick controllers. Very nice condition joystick controllers too. I'm just gonna leave that one in there. And then it came with the stick stand and the little rubber ball, and basically what that does, it will turn it into this, which is really nice. Gives you a really good base to play on, and you can really make some micro adjustments when you're playing a game. Okay, so some of the labels, the games are in pretty terrible condition, but so the labels are falling off and stuff. First game that came with it was Combat. Then I got Circus Atari. Labels upside down. That's really weird. Oh well, they're all upside down. Next one I got was Blackjack. Breakout. Stampede. This game's really fun. Stampede was a really fun game, actually. So, Combat's my favorite, though. Then we have Freeway. This one is not. I can't get working right now. Not sure what's wrong with it. So I guess we'll have to see. And then there's Fishing Derby, which is okay, I guess. That's all that came with that. Try to get all this back in here as fast as possible, because last time I did this video ran out of time, so I'm trying to do this really fast. Stick stand. Oops, that'll be fine. There. All right. Now we're moving on to the next generation, which is this. I only got one Super Nintendo game, SimCity. Great game. I've played quite a bit of it. It's really fun. Only problem is you run out of money really fast. And I got this from a flea market. I got the Atari stuff for free from a family member. So yeah. But SimCity, got this for $5 from the flea market. It's in pretty good shape. It's got some wear right here though. It does save, and everything works fine, so it was a really fun game. I usually don't find SimCity where I live, so decided to pick it up since I found it. Let's see, what next generation would be this. I got some Game Gear stuff. I got this from my local game shop for $3. I still have the tag on this one, but $3. It's called Revenge of Drankon, and I thought this was going to be an RPG because it just looked like an RPG, but it ended up not. It's a really generic platformer, like the most generic platformer ever. So it's really a meh title. It's decent. It's not bad. It's not really spectacular. So I mean, it's something you could check out if you already have a lot of games. Next one is something I was personally pretty cool, happy to find. This came with the case for it as well. I got Primal Rage for the Game Gear for $5, and this game I have this for SNES, and this game is one of my favorite fighting games ever. Game Gear, I can't quite figure out how to do some of the special attacks, like the missile attacks and everything. So if anybody could help me out with that, it'd be really nice. But other than that, it's a really good port. I love the color, and the chip tune is very good for this. Put that away. Alright, next generation would be PlayStation 1. I know, I got PlayStation 1 stuff. First thing I got was a new PlayStation 1 joypad, and basically I got this because my PlayStation 1 controller broke forever ago, and I've been using my PS2 controllers on my PS1, so I just decided to pick this up. It was $5, and works flawlessly, and I'm glad to have an original PlayStation 1 controller again. A working one. Now we got PlayStation 1 games. First one I got was a Tomb Raider, original Tomb Raider. Got this for $3. It was marked cheaper. It was cheaper than it should have been, just for the fact that somebody put the wrong label on it. They marked it as a wrong game, and I told the dude about it. He's like, you know what? It's fine. You caught it. You can have it for that price. So I was like, okay, cool, $3, and yeah, pretty perfect condition. And there you go. I haven't really played this all that much. I have a lot of games here that I got. That's why I'm going really fast. So I haven't played that at all, really. This next one I actually have played. It's Croc, Legend of the Gobos. This is a really, really fun 3D platforming game, sort of like Spyro. I got this from a flea market for $2. It's in very nice shape. There's a Gobo right there. And really fun platformer. Highly recommend it. Really great graphics. It's a very good kid-friendly game if you have children and you have a PS1. So this is a good lookout for that. I'm going to look for Croc 2 because apparently there's a sequel to this. Next generation stuff is GameCube. And yes, just kind of gave that away, didn't I? I bought a Nintendo GameCube. Oh yeah, there's Wind Waker's in there. This is my girlfriend's Wind Waker disc. She let me borrow it because I've never played Zelda before. So I'm working on that. But yeah, so Nintendo GameCube. This came with a controller. This controller right here. The controller's in pretty decent shape. I had to clean it up a lot, and I had to clean the console up a lot. Like this button had purple permanent marker on it, so I had to use some rubbing alcohol to get that off. This is pretty much a really good condition controller, except for it's really the joystick's really loose, so I'm gonna have to buy a newer one for that, because in Wind Waker, having troubles running. So and then later I went to my local game store, picked up a brand new 4 megabyte memory card for my GameCube, and that has 56 blocks. It was $4 for that. It was $20 for the GameCube. The GameCube also came with Madden 03, but I gave that away because it didn't come with a case. It was terrible condition, and I don't really, frankly, play sports games. Next thing I got was I went to my local game store, and for the Nintendo GameCube, because I wanted at least one game, was Hunter the Reckoning. Got this for $2. Really, really fun zombie survival horror game, and this is up to 4 players. It's top-down view, sort of like Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, and it's a really fun game. Really simple, fun controls, and came complete. I got this for $2, and pretty happy about that. Have something to play on my GameCube now, along with Wind Waker that I'm borrowing. Let's see, next generation. I got 2 games for PlayStation 2. First one came in a blank case. Only reason I picked this up, I usually don't pick up blank games, but this one came with a DVD case, which is kind of correct. The only reason I picked this up is because it was $1. So I got the Mark of Cree. Never had heard of this game. I'm going to print out a cover for this case. It's pretty scratched up. So yeah, for $1, I figured why not. I've never seen this game anywhere where I live, so decided to pick it up, and I'm going to print out a cover for this from the coverproject.com and put that in there. Next one I picked up from a flea market. I've played this game before way back when on the GameCube. I think it was the GameCube, or it was the original Xbox, but it wasn't PlayStation 2. I picked this up for $5 from the flea market. It came complete, and I'm not sure if it's pretty scratched up, but it's not too bad. It doesn't need resurfacing, so I mean, it's not that bad. Came with the manual, full color manual, pretty hefty manual as well. And yeah, this is a really, really fun game. Highly recommend this if you like third-person action games. Great addition. This is a great game if you're a Matrix fan as well. I'm a huge Matrix fan. And we have 2 games for PlayStation 3, and then we'll be done. First game I got was, since I beat Uncharted 3, I got Uncharted 1. I'm currently working on beating this. Unfortunately, this did not come complete. It came with disc only, and then the artwork, which is okay, but I really would have liked to have the manual. Yep, as it's a PlayStation 3 game, it's in perfect condition, just because the Blu-rays don't scratch very easily. But yeah, I'm, I think, 2 hours into this, and I have like 20% complete, and it's a really fun game so far. Really looking forward to beating this one. Uncharted 3 was great, so working on that one. And last game I got is Legendary for PlayStation 3, and this is in superb condition. The plastic doesn't even have scratches on it. That is how you know it was a very good condition game. Came complete, the manual, the disc. The reason I got this game is I do research before I go buy games usually, and I've heard about this game from I was following the whole Battlefront 3 thing. Hold on, I'm trying to fix the case. I was following the whole Battlefront 3 thing, and Spark Unlimited was supposed to be making it, but they're not. They're making Lost Planet 3. Different good game though, and so I'd heard a lot about Spark Unlimited, and this was their only game that they have. So, and I was doing some research on it, and it's actually one of the rarest, not rarest, it's one of the least selling games on the PlayStation 3 in disc form so far. I think there's 80,000 units for worldwide on the PlayStation 3. It's not as rare. It's not as rare on the Xbox 360. It's like 120,000 units were sold on the Xbox 360. But with 80,000 units, I figured that's gonna be pretty hard to find eventually. So I figured I'd just pick it up now. And it's a decent game so far. I've only played like 3 hours of it. So it's not very. It's not spectacular. It's not terrible. It's a decent shooting game. Reminds me of Doom graphical wise. But yeah, that's everything I got. Let me show you a quick overview. The Atari, all that stuff. The Atari's actually over there. Like I said, it's right there. And then I got my PlayStation 3, the new one. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have to cut it short right now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe, comments, whatever. Leave some game suggestions for PS2. See you guys next time. Peace.